Alright, so all I did was move that system that I had, that little mini system, whatever, over here. This in the chest is connected to my sifting system or whatever. I mean, connected to the smelters and pulls all my ingots in or whatever. But I never had this connected to my main system, so I just moved everything up and set it up exactly the same way I had before. Added the inventory trim, so as long as the trim is touching the super chest, it's able to read all of this. And then the inventory connector is the master controller basically. So I'm looking at it right now. I can tell everything that's in all of these super chests. So the same thing as before, same deal as before. Put a storage bus on this, and I need another energy acceptor. Didn't even really think about that. All right. Luckily, I got everything in the system in order to do that. All right, so um, I need a cable as well, and we're gonna connect that right there. Put the energy acceptor right there, flux point right there. Same thing, connected to the main network that's online, and now I just need to link it. And I already have everything set up. Let's get a little bit of food. And now I forgot what I even. Oh no, I just need to come down here and link it. All right, so both of those are linked, and same thing. I should be able to open my inventory and see everything. Oh, this even picks up the templates. That's crazy. I don't want it to pick up the templates though. I mean, technically it's not connected to the system or whatever, but you definitely don't want to keep all of that in your AE2 system. Uh, let's bring up iron and see what we got. There we go, 10K iron. That's it right there. Uh, Not magnetite. Zinc. Zinc is only 4,000. I need to check that. And what else got down there? Copper. 5,000 copper. All right, let's go check those numbers real quick. Zinc is only 2,000. Okay. 8,000 iron. All right, so it's combinative. What else we got here? 10. Let's check 10. 3,000 right there. Yeah, so it's all connected. And as soon as I turn this on, I'll be able to get everything else. There's currently nothing right now in the chest right now. So like I said, the next system is that one, and then the cobble works. So I need two more storage buses, and I don't believe I have the parts really right now to do it. So this one's getting connected. Uh, let's take this off. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need this. Give me storage bus. Nah, missing formation cores. And what else am I missing? I need to make sky steel. Yeah, I need some of this. Uh, let's take half a stack and make that. All right, and the other one is gonna be the cowboy work. So maybe I should just turn this on real quick, just so I can get down there. I forgot where the controls is at. Oh, right here. Yeah, I rarely come to this section of the base. Yeah, I want to connect all of this up to the what's your name, just in case I need cable for anything, because there's a couple times where I need a cable and I need a sand and all that. I don't know about getting sand and gravel. I still will have to really come down here because I'm not willing to break all of this down to do that. And let's go to the last section or whatever. It's funny sometimes because like I created all of this, but when you don't use it in a long time, sometimes you forget how to use it. You know what I'm saying? So this is my smelter right here. This is the one I was talking about. That's basically faster than any smelter that you really ever came across, and extremely fast, extremely fast. That's all I can say. If I turn it on, you'll see what I'm talking about. Um, yeah, I don't need to connect anything up to here at all. I didn't even really need to come down here. I just wanted to showcase this, even though it's already been shown on camera already. Let's fly back. Kind of sad that I don't use the chain conveyor system that I had set up anymore. It was a nice little project or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's in the early days when I didn't have jet boots. And I had to use the chain drive to travel back and forth across the base before I even had the hyper tubes. That's before, because I was on the earlier version of the pack, and there were no hyper tubes. This that came in the newer version. Yeah, so that's basically it. You know what I'm saying? I need to go and make let's how much time I got. Actually, let's go make the rides right now. This is like a shadow of itself. I don't even use this part anymore. I haven't used this in eons since forever. This is one of the first things I designed. This is my original cobblestone generator, and this right here is the sifting system. You know what I'm saying? So it sifts everything down there, collects it all right here, and this is all unenchanted. But the numbers in here is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I left it running for hours before, and the numbers is crazy. Well, I keep missing blocks from here. This is why I turned the weather off. Cause I kept, I guess it was lightning strikes or whatever. They kept hitting the, there should be missing blocks there. I plan on coming back and moving all the wood and all that when I get a chance. When I really get into the decorative element. But like I said, I'm not heavily into the decorative element. I'm an artist by trade or whatever. But multiple different fields or whatever. But I don't feel like doing anything artistic really like that. I do add like a little design or whatever to my builds and stuff like that. But I know it's more than just what's the name. Uh, I need to go back to the main island. I didn't set up the Ender Pearl. Oh yeah, this setup that I had right here, the biofilm setup, 1.8K. And I turned it off. I didn't have to turn it off, but I turned it off because I don't like leaving machines running. When I shut down the world, the only thing I leave running is all the machinery for the power system, the water wheels or whatever for the hyper tubes. Even though I don't like really leaving on, but it's too much of a hassle to turn everything off. You know what I'm saying? Because they have to keep constantly traveling. Like each one of these sections that you see, these squares, that's 8 chunks basically. All right, so actually I'm gonna go over here. I keep constantly needing rods or whatever. You know, so every time I turn around, I need more rods. No, it's for that's for this. Just to remind myself. Yeah, I was looking at the NEI crafting system again, auto crafting system, manual crafting system that you could do in GTNH now on the newer versions, and that's a phenomenal feature. They need to bring that feature actually to. I don't think I have a lathe over here, do I? I don't think I do. I think I'm still using the LV one. Yeah, I don't have a lathe. They need to bring that feature over to the modern versions of JEI and all that. You know, so EMI and all that. Even though I know EMI is more like a layer on top of JEI, REI. You know what I'm saying? But that's a feature that they need on the newer versions. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised nobody thought of that till just now. You know what I'm saying? For all of these years or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It should have been a feature. All right, so we only gonna make one of these right now. That's my wrench. I wish they had a different texture for the wrench because it's hard to tell. That's the reason why I like using the regular wrench. It's hard to tell, you know what I'm saying, that it's a wrench. It just looks like a regular drill. Um, yeah, so what I was making this and need one of these and the storage bus. Get rid of that. And I need another energy acceptor. No, I already have one down. All right, so let's go head back down there. Did I put the pearl in? No, did not. I don't need it to come back, but I don't believe. Let me see if I put a pearl. I don't think I put a pearl down there before I left. I also put a framework around this entire build or whatever, so I can tell exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? I like doing this so I can tell where my systems start and end at. You know what I'm saying? I have a better idea, like just in case, you know. Same thing as I said before. If I don't play this world or one day, if because I plan on archiving this world after this, I can come back and then look at my systems and I could tell what goes to what. You know what I'm saying? Like this entire docking system, I already know. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to what's the name once you turn everything on. Sometimes down here I get because there's a couple times I haven't ran this in a long time until recently, and I keep forgetting that these levers right here are connected to wireless receivers or whatever. I got two of them. One right here. This is the controller on the hyperclock. It turns off the hyperclock or just freezes the hyperclock so nothing can move in there. And then this one right here turns off the gantry shaft, which is this entire long pole right here. To turn off the entire gantry shaft, and this one over here also turns off the gantry shaft. It's like fail states type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Just in case it's an issue or whatever. You know. But sometimes I go to turn this entire power system on, and this won't move. You know what I'm saying? I forget that those two levers are there, and I actually have a remote down there separately. That's what this remote right here is for, to operate those two levers right there. And this one back here is manual. This is another area that's seen a lot of neglect recently. I remember building this too. This is the first thing I really started building. You know what I'm saying? This entire windmill system right here controls the cable, the chain conveyor system, all the way up until a point, and then that windmill system over there controls the next line of chain conveyors. I got my whole steam system in here, and this was set up initially for something else. I forgot what it was, but I had two creative fluid tanks from Create set up over here. Ripped them out and put this in. As soon as I got the super tanks, got the steam turbines, basically passing power up through here through an energy converter, and then laser I/O in that into different areas of the base over there. These are advanced golden ones, so the power is getting sent to 3 different areas. First time using the steam boilers, basically solar panels, steam powered solar panels or whatever. Got my little solid steam boiler array right here that I came up. Nice little ingenious design. Got a lot of these stuffed in the one little small footprint. And then I have my Create smelting system right here for, more smaller smelting things or whatever. And then down here, very nice setup or whatever, ingenious, and if I must say so myself, when I turn the system on, I got these different levers. This lever right here activates the chain system, so the fact that it's on and won't activate this, I have this one off, so to activate this right here, I can also turn it off right here, and that's gonna activate this right here. That all the power goes right here, activates the smelting system. And then this one is turning off, you know what I'm saying? That's to activate all the rest of this for the steam setup and all that. But it's like a clutch type of system. I could turn each one off and on, off and on. If I turn them all on at the same time, this whole system's gonna seize up because it's overstressed or whatever. So that's my little whistling come up with that. Got stuff over here. This is when I started doing the decoration thing. This is a deep slate cutting machine. It's self-powered, you know what I'm saying? Got my things over here. This is the first multi-block farm or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I got the SBFs over here, 2 of them when I first started using them, you know what I'm saying? Got the large barrels over here, producing calcite and pebbles, different types of rocks over here, producing more clay. Another 23.4 K clay in there. And then over here is turning calcite and deep slate into full blocks. So I got 21.5K there, another 23.2K there. And all of this stuff I haven't even touched in a long time. You know what I'm saying? You see all my different slab types. That's what I made the floor and everything out of. Over here the farm was going crazy. This is something else I don't use like that anymore. But it's always here in just in case I need it. And I went and made this. So nothing happened. But if you put a bunch of blocks down here, this is from Create or whatever, it's Haunted Bell or whatever. You put a bunch of blocks down here and you ring this bell, you'll see like souls rise out of the blocks or whatever, and that indicates that's where a mob can spawn at. And I thought that was kind of a unique take on how to actually have a block with that functionality. Where am I going? I'm going backwards. Yeah, I'm going backwards. Did I link it up already? No, I linked it up already. Yeah, I linked that up already. So this one is going to be. This is gonna be for the sifting system now. Sifting, sieving. I don't got a good way to really say it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like pronouncing the T. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I felt like I hooked that up already. I did hook it up already, but I need another energy acceptor. That's the reason why I was making plates. Did I make a bunch of plates though? I really don't have this. Do I have to make more plates? Really? Some things get annoying. Like this part right here is annoying. This is why you need ender pearls right here. And I didn't even set that up. I should set up this one though. Mind you, there's no real good way of teleporting around the base. That's the reason why I came up with this system. Not in this pack anyway. The only other form of teleportation that I've seen is the Stargates. You know what I'm saying? But there is another method that I was thinking about the other day, and it's in what I am in right now. Is Spatial IO from Applied Energistics, and the only reason I know about Spatial IO is because of an old mod pack back in the day. You know what I'm saying? The Material Energy series. I used to play it on 1.7. It's like 4 different mod packs or whatever, 4 different parts or whatever, and one of them plays around with Spatial IO. You know what I'm saying? Spatial IO is like having uh rooms that you can build your own custom room and teleport it around to different areas. You know what I'm saying? Teleport it to different hub spots as long as you build the infrastructure or whatever. So if I build the spatial pylons or like around this, like in a cube, and then I activate it, it'll basically digitize all of this, stick it inside of a card, the same way as the ME matter energy cards or whatever, and you could transport it to anywhere you want to. You could put it in your pocket or have a piping system, send it to another area, and as long as you have another spatial uh, pylon set up the same as that way, you can redigitize your entire structure over there. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I've seen, the only limitations that I've seen with that is that they don't really do too good with moving modified blocks. So anything from mods, any kind of mods or whatever, if it's not vanilla blocks or whatever, it's not really gonna what's the name? But I was thinking to myself that I could use that as this might be a project in the future. I could use that as another form of stasis chamber to teleport myself around to different parts of the base and all that. As long as I can teleport myself while I'm inside the structure, which I should be able to, because I have remotes. I got to create remotes and all of that and everything else. All right, let's set this one up. So and I feel like it'll be a unique project or whatever, because barely anybody actually uses spatial IO. That's something you rarely see when it comes to uh, applied energistics or whatever. You know what I'm saying? All the years that I've been watching LPs and YouTubers and streamers and all that, I've never seen anybody use spatial IO really like that at all. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen them use it, and I've never seen them use it in the fashion that I'm talking about. And I always try to do new and unique things or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why I like watching Etho from Hermitcraft and Minecraft and all that, and Tangle Tech, because they try to push the boundaries of what can be created or whatever. And there's another YouTuber called Kindle Bubble Dump, and the stuff he does with Create is what I don't see a lot of other people doing with Create. Everything's speaking to trying to do something new and be innovative and be unique or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I need the acceptor. That's what I came in here for. All right. Oh, just upgraded my backpacks too. As soon as I got the nether stars, I upgraded the backpack. And there's another layer on top of that. So I needed one nether saw. Everything else was easy. I just needed one nether saw. Was able to do that. I think I upgraded both of them because I got two back. Yeah, I got two backpacks. One on me and then one in my ender pouch at all times or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the next upgrade after this is the ultimate, and you need two nether stars, and you need to block netherite. And this is the actual hardest part, is the actual netherite, because you get so little of it. All right, so that's hooked up. All right, so where we're gonna put this at? We gotta put it on this side. Uh, let's put that there. Uh, let's put that there, and need dense cable. It's such a relief to actually, this is my first time actually using AE with the wireless crafting terminal. Like I said before, I don't use AE. I haven't used it for years, and always because I was a little bit intimidated by the complexities of it. You know what I'm saying? But just like everything else, doing too much. You know what I'm saying? You learn a little bit at a time, learn a little bit more at a time, and keep going like that. Never try to do everything all at the same time. If you try to do that, then that's exactly how you get intimidated by stuff. I need a flux point. So I'm not even pushing the auto crafting thing right now, but I know I'm gonna get to it. I need a flux point, and I don't have one. All right, I gotta make some more flux points. All right, stick that right there. Same thing. And now this should be red, and I should see with something that sticks out over here. 19, 17K redstone. The flint will stick out, and all the crushed doors will stick out. Alright, so let's put in flint. 51 flint. It's not reading it. It's online. It should be reading it. Oh no, it's not linked. That's what it was. Alright. Should we use the ender pearl here? Yeah. Oh, I'm too far away. That's what it is. I forgot about that. When I first set this up, the ender pearl relay system or whatever, the I didn't realize the range, so it took me a couple of hours to realize the range of the actual controller itself. It's only like 64 blocks. That's the reason why I had to make a relay system. So this won't work unless I'm over here. All right, so let's get this back out. I need to get some more food or whatever. And link. I need to link it. A wireless node is too far away. That's interesting. All right. Um, can we boost the range? Energy card, greater energy card. That's interesting. Now I have to figure out a solution for this problem. This is where all the engineering parts start coming in, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out how to get around the problem, or how to compensate for the problem or whatever. So what is the actual range? If it can reach down there, that's at least a couple of chunks. Cause it can reach to my normal base, and that's at least matter of fact, it's counting right now. Alright, so each one of these is a chunk. Like I said, this is 8 chunks. starting from here to I made sure to keep these double brackets or whatever because this is the size of a chunk. So I know from here to here it's 8 chunks. All right, so this is 8 chunks. It's 16 and 17, 18, 19. 19 chunks. Every chunk is 16 blocks or whatever. So we do the math real quick. It's 304 blocks. So that's a 300 block radius. And this is the sifting system over here. So whatever I do, I have to put it right here. And I'm thinking maybe another wireless hub down there. Connect that one to the wireless hub down there, and then daisy chain that wireless hub to this one over here. But I don't know if this will still be able to see that. That's the issue. Will it be able to see it? Um, Maybe if I link it up with the smart cable from the wireless hub to the wireless connector. Maybe they'll see it as a system and be able to read it as a system if I have a storage bus connected to it. Yeah, it should work if I have a storage bus connected to it. And then I could connect all that stuff down there. So I need to make more storage buses and I need another wireless hub. So that's gonna be something else that I'm work on and I'm gonna come back to that.